Welcome to ACTV Newsmakers, on location here at the Addison Village Green. It's a beautiful day on June 11th. The Henry J. Hyde Resource Center has served the Michael Lane community of Addison and throughout the village of Addison for nearly 20 years. And during that time, they have brought a wealth of programming and opportunities and collaboration to that community with the Addison Police Department. This is one of those events. It is their summer kickoff event taking place here in the Addison Village Green. Coming up, we will be talking with Kiki, DeLuna, who is the director at the Henry J. Hyde Resource Center, and Deputy Chief of Police, Jose Gonzalez with the Addison Police Department, about the Henry Hyde Center, its mission, and some of the work that it's been accomplishing over these 17 years. And a lot of fun that's been going on today here at the Addison Village Green with a lot of young people who are participating in an entire summer's worth of programming at the Henry J. Hyde Resource Center. So we are speaking today at the Addison Village Green with Jose Gonzalez, Deputy Chief of Police, Kiki DeLuna, the director at the Henry Hyde Resource Center.
Yes.
And you have a big picnic with a lot of friends going on today. Kiki, why don't you tell us, what is the event that's taking place at the Village Green today?
Today is our picnic with our police officers. So one of the fortunate things that we have is the police officers work directly with the children, and they come out and do programming with them. So today they're enjoying a picnic lunch. They're playing with them, various games, soccer, Sonic, yeah. And the police officers and the kids, they just hang out, and then they have lunch together.
Now, I'm assuming this means summer programming has started at the Hyde Center. Is that correct?
Yes, we started yesterday.
Okay. Can you just give us an idea of what the children who participate at the Hyde Center during the summer? What are some of the things that they do during the course of their months off?
So during the month of June, July, and part of August, we take the children on various field trips. We'll go to different water parks. We'll go to Dave & Buster's. We'll go to Santa's Village. We'll do picnics like this. We'll go to the parks. And then we also do activities back at the center. We'll do crafting, and just a bunch of different other, an array of different things. We'll do a pajama movie day with lots and lots of popcorn, of course. And so we're very fortunate. We have a lot of different things to keep the kids interested.
Is it a popular time of the year that the Hyde Center is working with these kids? I mean, do you have a lot of participants who go to these events?
Yes, actually. We're at capacity, so we already have over 90 children, and we have a long waiting list. So if there is a child that has to drop out for some reason, we'll go ahead and pull someone off the waiting list and replace them in the program.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you get help with funding some of these projects and trips that you take? How does that get handled at your center?
So our budget, we're fully funded by the Village of Addison. We're very, very fortunate. But then there are some donations that have come in, like the Women's Club. The Addison Women's Club gave us money to purchase a console for the kids so that they can play some video games and see movies. So we have a big television thanks to them.
Yeah, I heard. I heard about your TV, so that's very nice. What does this do for you and your staff, Kiki, the Hyde Center staff, when you are getting the kids out and interacting, for example, with the police department? Then we'll talk to Deputy Chief Gonzalez about the police department's interaction. But for you and the staff, how does this help you kind of deliver the programming and the initiatives that you're trying to do at the Hyde Center?
Well, for us, it's wonderful. First of all, our goals are to not just to give a safe environment where the children can come and have fun in the summer. We also want to, the youth mentors that we hire, they're all college students or high school students that are college bound. And so having the police officers there having all these different people talking to them about different options. We have a lot of children. I know we have one girl that was in our program since she was in first grade, and then came back as a volunteer in high school. Now she's in college and she wants to be a police officer. So it really makes the community comfortable with the officers. It builds bridges. We have a lot of parents now they absolutely love Deputy Chief Gonzalez. He is so popular, but all of the parents, they love that. They love the accessibility they have, and the children, they're learning so many things from them.
Jose, if you could tell us now, I've counted maybe about 4 or 5 personnel from the police department out here today. Yes. So what does this mean for the police department for a day like this when you are really one-on-one interacting with these young kids who are out here having fun? How does that kind of help fill the police department's mission then?
Well, it means a lot to us that we're obviously involved with the Henry Hyde Center, especially on a day like this, beautiful day today. Like you said, we have currently about 6 officers here. We have more that will be stopping by. But nonetheless, this is a great opportunity to just build and community trust, build that positive relationship, positive experience, especially with the little kids, I could say when I was growing up, I would cross paths with officers and I didn't know how to react, to be honest with you. I didn't know, is it okay for me to say hello to the officer? Can I talk to him? Or is this kind of like forbidden, like I can't talk to them? And this is a great opportunity to break those barriers or dispel that no, it is okay. It's definitely okay to say hi, wave, talk to us. It's okay for you to approach us, as well as our officers. We're taking time here and approaching the kids and conversating with them. One of the topics right now is Sonic. Sonic, great. We'll talk about Sonic. All right. But this is a great opportunity for us to also show them that, underneath this uniform, we're human. We're just like them.
Yeah. Does this also help in the police department's community policing approach? In other words, interacting, being there one-on-one, accessibility. The kids and then ultimately parents feel maybe a level of comfort then if there was something of a serious nature that someone wanted to talk to you about, and they aren't so inhibited or turned away from talking to law enforcement, rather going to the law enforcement officer.
Correct. You hit the nail right on the head. I mean, this is why we like having this type of engagement with the community, with the kids, with the parents, and just show them that, you can approach us, we're accessible, you can talk to us, and build on that.
Okay. I know you said you're going to have some squad cars out here so kids can kind of take a look at things. Are there questions? Do they give you some time to think about, gee, what is that? What is that part of the squad car? Or how do you do this sort of thing?
Yes.
Or do they kind of look at you guys as like celebrities? Like, wow, look at us. We're out playing soccer and talking about Sonic the Hedgehog with the police department today, which is, of course, a very fun thing to do.
If I can say, to them, they are definitely celebrities. And that's the wonderful thing. You watch these children, and they really become invested with the officers. They love them. They idolize them. They look up to them. They play with them, and that relationship is amazing. I'm going to get a little off topic, but we recently had a CERT class that the officers ran at the Henry Hyde. Well, a lot of our parents from these children were the ones that participated because they felt comfortable with the police department. They wanted to be a part of things, and they wanted to be a part of the community and help serve the community. So it's amazing to watch those relationships grow.
And it was a Spanish CERTS class.
Yes, and it was a CERTS class in Spanish. So it was great. It was successful, and I look forward to seeing more things like that.
Definitely a good experience, and we hope to branch off and keep it going.
Right.
Keep it going.
I'm going to ask you, if you just want, as we get to the end of our time to talk today, if you want to just give a little message in Spanish, maybe for those who might want to find out more about how they can engage with the Henry Hyde Center if they didn't make today's event, so on. But as we wrap up then, Kiki, this has got to be really, the Henry Hyde Center's been there for
17 years.
Okay, I was going to say it's getting close to 20 years probably. So
17.
Looking back from where you started, very modest, humble beginnings, I'm sure, to where you are today, very robust presence in the community, particularly in the Hispanic language community. You've got to really feel like you guys hit a home run throughout the entire year in your programming. We'll check in with you during the summer with some of the other events, but overall it must be very gratifying for you to be able to look back at the time that you've been there.
You know what? It has been extremely gratifying. And I said earlier, we're very fortunate to be funded by the Village of Addison, but we're not just funded by them, we're supported by them. So we have the police department that is there with us, doing programming with the kids, coming out, playing with them. I mean, just everything, being a part of everything that we do. Village staff also, the volunteers, donates things. We're so supported by so many of the taxing bodies in Addison. We're just very, very fortunate. So that's one of the big reasons we've been able to expand, build, and include more people in the programs.
Great. Okay. Whichever one of you wants to do it, it's fine. Doesn't matter to me. It's up to you guys. You can tag team it if you want. You want to give a message in Spanish so that the community of our Spanish language residents can understand a little bit more about some of the things we talked about today, and also how to move forward then at the Hyde Center. So whoever wants to do that.
I can start. Yeah, sure, I can start.
It's up to you.
Primero les quiero dar la bienvenida a todos nuestros personas que hablan español. El centro de Henry Hyde, que está localizado en Michael Lane, 199 de la Michael Lane, es un centro comunitario que ofrece muchos programas para niños, pero no nada más para niños, también para adultos. Tenemos clases de inglés, clases de computación, clases de arte para adultos, una variedad de cosas que ofrecemos para los adultos y también para los niños. Tenemos programa para después de la escuela y tenemos programa del verano. En el verano hacemos una variedad de cosas con los niños. Si quieren más información, por favor, vengan a visitarnos. Nos pueden hablar al 630-628-2680.
Buenas tardes. Nomás quiero decir que tener esta oportunidad de extender la mano con ustedes y decirles que si hay un tipo de, ¿cómo se llama? Si quieren hablar con nosotros, con el departamento, miembros del departamento de policía, también lo pueden hacer por el departamento de Henry Hyde, que nosotros tenemos una gran presencia ahí y que estamos aquí para ayudarles en cualquier aspecto que podemos y que tienen tiempo si tienen tiempo que pueden pasar a más hacer hola. Les decimos hola y comunicar con nosotros, saludarnos y es todo. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Deputy Chief Gonzalez, Kiki, DeLuna, thank you very much for talking with us today. Have a really fun summer over there at the Henry Hyde Center.
Thank you.
Lunch is arriving as we speak, so I'm going to send you two loose on that. And thanks for talking with us today.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
From the Addison Village Green, I'm Don Weiss. Thank you for joining us on ACTV Newsmakers.